Come in to replace Asamoah Gyan, Richmond Boakye scoring a brace, the Red Star Belgrade player, making it 5 goals with just the 1 goal scored by Congo's Emerson Lloyd, the right back, who was born in Ukraine, with a fine header. But this has been one-way traffic here today, and it all started with that goal just before half-time, scored by Thomas Partey. That basically gave them that advantage that they never relinquished. They never looked like they were losing in the second half. They battled hard. Many players missing, of course. The Ayew brothers, Asamoah Gyan with that thigh strain. And, of course, 2 changes at the back with Atmar and Schlupp, who were replaced by Harrison Afful and Agbenyanu. I think that James Kwesi Appiah has most definitely got it right in his selection this time, probably forced by a few injuries, but those who have stepped into the shoes of the veterans, call them veterans, they're still in their late 20s, so still very young and got plenty of time there. They did an exceptional job, and that's a comprehensive victory that will give them a well-needed 3 points in this Group E World Cup qualifying campaign. We can look at the full-time statistics here. Well, 18 shots on goal, 8 shots on goal, 18 shots in total, with 9 on target for Ghana, 14 in total, but 5 of those found the back of the net, and that's the difference out here today, here in Kintelli, is that they were more clinical, Ghana, when they found themselves in front of the goal of Barrel Muko. And they found the net on 5 occasions, and well, I'm afraid that Congo have missed out on a chance of getting some points. These are the highlights from this match, of course, and high-octane encounter, and a beautiful start with Thierry Bafuma testing Richard Ofori, who does well. He's coming to the rescue, and another fine effort there, this time coming in from Cesar Ganzi, the Leopards player. At the other end, well, this man, Agyapong, doing very well. It's a botched shot there from Ofori that was just toe-poked into the path of Boakye. 1-0 for Ghana, and then this effort here, a fine strike indeed from Thomas Partey, blasting into the corner of that first blocked shot. It came in from Boakye. Beautiful header, scored by the right back, Emerson Lloyd of Olympic Donetsk. Unmarked completely, of course. It was a freebie. And then Partey scoring that goal just before the half-time whistle to give them a 3-1 advantage. And that proved pivotal, because that 2-goal cushion meant the world to them. In the second half, well, there was more sustained pressure from Ghana. And they managed to score more goals. This was a horrible pass given away to the man of the moment, Thomas Partey. And look at that for a strike. In she goes for his hat-trick. Thomas Partey, the 24-year-old, playing the 14th match for the Black Stars, banging in his 3rd goal of the day. That was 4-1 at the other end. Well, there was a beautiful shot there from Bafuma. Look at that, turning on a sixpence, and his effort coming off the crossbar. Harrison Afful made this goal, the 5th and final. And it was Richmond Boakye who scored his brace, picking his spot there with plenty of time. 5-1. The final score for Ghana, who recover after their 1-1 draw, disappointing 1-1 draw from their 3rd match from Group E in their own backyard in Kumasi against Congo just 5 days ago. This is the state of play then. Ghana back in the mix. Just 2 points behind the leaders, Uganda. Egypt just a point behind, but they, of course, Ghana has a game in hand, as do Congo, are at the bottom with just the 1 point. And tonight at 8 p.m. local time, look at this. Egypt, Uganda. A win for Uganda would take them 4 points clear of Egypt, but Egypt can clamber back. Thanks very much for watching. It's Ghana who rule today. Bye-bye.
It's sad that many live in